Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I'm so excited to be filming this series again. So this is my 5 Under 5 series, and this is the second set of videos that I am filming. There will be a playlist and link down below for where you can find the first time I did these. So I will do these in separate videos. I have a breakfast, a lunch, a dinner, and then the previous time I did snacks, and this one's going to be kind of a snack slash dessert on this time around. So again, those will be linked down below. Also linked down below will be any recipe videos I did for any of the things I may mention. I will try to put little videos or pictures right up here. And any information, like if there's any recipes for any of these that I mentioned, those will be linked down below as well. So make sure you look down there for that. And let's get started. So this one is going to be for breakfast, and I'm going to give you a 5 under 5 points. And I will also, since I am on Simply Filling now, I will also let you know if this is a Simply Filling meal. So number 1 is a new favorite, and that is the ham and cheese quiche. This is a crustless quiche that I made. Sorry, tongue twister there. I do have a recipe video for this, so that will be linked down below, plus right here. This was very good, and this is completely Simply Filling. This comes in at either 4 points or 1 point, depending on how you make it. I give 2 versions in the recipe video. In the description box, I give you the 2 different versions. In the video itself is the 4-point version, but I do tell you how you can make it 1 point as well in the description box of the video that will be linked down below. So ham and cheese quiche is number 1. Number 2, a breakfast sandwich. Very simple, but yet it's a very filling and very portable meal, and you can do it as a freezer meal as well. The ham and quiche also freezes very well, I found out. So another thing that's very freezable. So the breakfast sandwich, all I do, and this is 100% Simply Filling as well. So you just take one of the light English muffins, which are 3 points or no count on Simply Filling. I use the Lando Frost Canadian bacon, which for 1 slice, and you can have up to 3 slices for 0 points. So usually you don't need to do 3 slices on a breakfast sandwich. The most I usually do is 2, but 1 is actually enough as well because they fit the English muffin perfectly. I also use 1 slice of the fat-free Kraft cheese, which is 0 points. And then I will do either a fried egg that is made with cooking spray, or I will make a bunch of eggs ahead of time and bake them, or you could do a scrambled egg. You can do that however you want to do that on your breakfast sandwich. So that is 2 points. Or you could use liquid egg substitute, which I've made egg muffins before too, and cut those in half and put those on the sandwich. So either way, the most of the sandwich would cost you, as far as smart points, is 5 points. So, but if you used egg substitute and made scrambled eggs and put on there, then it would be, you could even do 0 points worth of the egg substitute, and you could just have a 3-point sandwich. So very good. And I believe I have a meal prep that I made these, so that will be linked down below if I can find that. Breakfast burritos, another thing I've done a meal prep, so that will be linked down below. You just use either a 1 point, 2 point, whatever kind of wrap that you use. The Ole Extreme are very good for this. They are 1 point. I put them in the freezer, had no issues with them being soggy. I just do suggest that you let them thaw out rather than put them in the freezer. I mean, into the microwave frozen, because they are less kind of, what is that word? Like kind of soggy. But I had no issues with them getting soggy. There also are the flat out wraps. Those ones are definitely get a little bit less soggy, but those are 2 points. So depending on how many points you want to spend. So everything else that goes into the burrito, I have used the alfresco breakfast sausages, which are 1 point for each link. Or I've used the alfresco chicken bacon, which you can have 4 slices for 1 point. You can use the Canadian bacon as well. And then I just use egg substitute inside of it, and you can use up to you can use 0 points or 1 point worth. So definitely under 5 points for the breakfast burritos. And a kind of renewed favorite, I used to have this as a child all the time, but when I started Simply Filling, I started having it more. Don't know why I didn't have it when I was just on Smart Points, because it's the same cost as a regular oatmeal. So oatmeal comes in at 3 points, which I shared in my last 5 under 5, 2 or 3 points depending on which oatmeal you get, or 4 points, again, depending on which oatmeal you get, but cream of wheat. So I love cream of wheat. I used to have it all the time as a child, and I don't know why. I just never picked it up on Smart Points, but I never did. But now on Simply Filling, it was on the list, and so I thought I'm gonna have some, and it's good and it's yummy. So if you haven't had it, try it. It is so good. So it comes in, if you get the instant packets, those are only 3 points, and I like to kind of beef it up with some fruit, or I'll just put, but I don't buy that kind for Simply Filling. I just buy the kind in the box. So the kind in the box, either 3 to 4 points depending on your serving size. And then I use some spray butter, and then I put some sugar-free syrup in there, and I have it with toast, and it's so yummy and so good. And if you have the 3-point malto-meal, there's also malto-meal, but I think that's higher points. The 3-point cream of wheat and then the 2-point toast, and you have 5 points. So yummy, good and filling breakfast as well. And then number 5, I did do a video on this, and it is the baked Denver omelet. I will link that video down below, plus have it right here. It is so good. So good. You can cut it in portions and freeze it. It is so good. It's just a big baked omelet, basically. It's just, it has vegetables, and you can put the Canadian bacon in there. You can actually make this, again, however you want. Add some spinach in there if you want to. Same with the quiche. Add some spinach in there. You can make this up however you want. It's just I'm giving you the base, and you just do whatever you want with it. It is so good. So I will have that link down below. So there you go. There are 5 breakfasts under 5 points, and stay tuned for the lunch video. Bye, guys.